Love Muffins, and welcome back to my channel. This is my video on SKT versus Cloud9, their Group A's first match in the World's play-ins, and I just wanted to take some time and discuss what I really thought, because like this match was known as the Clappening Part 2, obviously, because like last year during Worlds, Jensen had tweeted out that he couldn't wait to clap Faker, but Jensen was the one getting clapped. So anyways, this was part 2 of that match. But what can I say? I don't really know how yet to like go into full detail without having the videos up and being like, well, this is this and this and this. So I'm just gonna talk about my thoughts and stuff. Whenever SKT, they had a rough patch after Rift Rivals, which, so a lot of people were worried, like, well, is Huni gonna be okay? Because Huni was kind of meh during the split. And honestly, Huni did fine this game. I mean, he didn't do too great, but SKT still won, which, no surprise there. So, what can I say? I feel like there's gonna be a lot of awkward pauses while I get my thoughts together, and as you can see, I am outside filming because I needed the nice lighting to make my video look decent. But yeah, so during the last couple of weeks during the summer split and like the gauntlet for that Cloud9 beat Counterlogic Gaming to actually make it into the play-ins of Worlds, and then even during like the group play-ins and like the knockout play-ins of Worlds, Cloud9 did great. And like Sneaky started popping off and he did fantastic, and it wasn't so like the win was just dependent on Jensen alone, well, Jensen contracts. But I mean, that's what like Cloud9, that's kind of their win ratio, is like they have to focus on one lane. Like if their strongest lane loses, like if Jensen loses and Cloud9 loses, if Sneaky and like Smoothie lose, then they pretty much, like, they lose the entire game. And that's not the same for SKT, and I think that's what makes SKT and, like, the general LCK just such a great region, and, like, probably the best region in the world, is because they are such a team focus. Like, they play as a team, and they don't just depend on one lane to win their game. Like, Faker, who is the best mid laner, I don't care what anyone says, show me all the stats, Faker's still the best. But like, I mean, okay, hold on. This is a great time to pop this in. These are the stats with Faker versus Jensen. But as you can guys see, like, it is clearly stacked in Jensen's favor, but I still think Faker is definitely the best in the world. Like, he is the Michael Jordan of esports. But like, so Faker can lose lane and SKT will still win. And it's because SKT doesn't just focus on that one team. SKT doesn't focus on that one lane. SKT focuses on everyone, and like, it's a group effort, it's a team effort. And I'm not saying that the West isn't like that. Like, I'm not saying that, oh, the LCS doesn't make it a group effort, but we're more lane dependent on our wins than we are as a whole group. And I think for the NA to even take a title, then we're going to have to just get better at being a group and not just focusing on one lane for the win. So, did any of the picks or bans really shock me? Oh, shit. Honestly, no, not really. Like, the thing that kind of shocked me was they put Impact on Nautilus, and I can't remember a single game that Impact played Nautilus on, but the caster said that Cloud9 needed more CC or crowd control. So I mean, Impact really didn't have a choice but to go on Nautilus to make it a more like rounder team composition. Faker did get the first blood at about 9 minutes and 28 seconds, and to be honest, that was the longest first blood that I recall seeing during the matches. Now, I didn't watch all the matches. I only caught 3. that was Gigabyte Marines versus Fnatic. Sorry about that. The family across the place just slammed something into their door. But it was Gigabyte Marines versus Fnatic, SKT and Cloud9, and then AHQ and EDG. And I definitely recall that, like, the first blood for, like, the SKT and Cloud9 game was definitely the longest one. And Faker got it. And it's because, like, oh my gosh, I hate the outside world. Sorry, guys. But, like, it's because Cloud9 had gotten greedy. And they didn't expect Faker to, I guess, pop off the way he did. But there was 2 kills for that 1 kill attempt on Faker. And I don't think Faker died for, like, or they didn't get their another, like, Cloud9 didn't get their first kill for at least another 2 to 3 minutes. 18 minutes into the game, Jensen was finally able to kill Faker, and the clapping finally happened for him. So good job, Jensen. I bet you were kind of happy about that one. And then after they killed Faker, Jensen was able to pop up the Cloud9 symbol thing. It was kind of cute. But another interesting fact about the game was that a sapling, because Huni played Maokai, a sapling actually took the blue buff, and I don't recall ever seeing a sapling take a buff in the entire, like, time that I've been kind of heavily paying attention to the matches. So yeah, what did I think about the game? I wasn't surprised that SKT won. I love Cloud9, I support Cloud9. Cloud9 is definitely my favorite NA team, followed by Counter Logic Gaming. But, like, I can't deny that SKT is not the best team, and I think the only other team that's gonna even begin giving SKT a little bit trouble is gonna be Longzhu Gaming. Longzhu? It's Longzhu Gaming. But, like, so no, I wasn't surprised that Cloud9 lost. I am glad that Cloud9 actually had a little bit of fighting spirit in them, and the game didn't end as fast as I thought it was. There was still about a 27-minute game. It's not that quick, but could have been longer. I do think that Cloud9 will do okay against EDG and AHQ, but only time will tell. So what really surprised me about the other matches that I caught, I did see this morning. I have to go back today after I film this. I'm gonna, like, watch the rest of the games, but IMT or Immortals did so much better against Longzhu Gaming than I actually gave them credit. Like, I didn't think they were going to put up as much as a fight, and, like, the game was it could have gone either way. And then the Gigabyte Marines, I was watching that game while getting ready for work, and whenever I turned off my laptop and got my car to drive to work, and it is literally only a 5-minute drive to my job from my house, whenever I left, like, Fnatic and Gigabyte Marines, like, the game wasn't really at, like, a deciding point, and 5 minutes is a long time in League of Legends, but, like, by the time I got to work and had turned on my cell phone, because, like, my work is kind of laid back, I could watch the matches and, like, get, like, really into it. But by the time I got back to work and, like, got everything set up and was going to turn on the video, like, the game was over, and I was just, like, I honestly thought Fnatic had won. And don't get me wrong, I do think Gigabyte Marines will actually place higher than Fnatic. But I thought Fnatic had won because they were kind of winning whenever I left. But no, Gigabyte Marines won, and I was genuinely surprised at that one. And then the game that, like, had me on edge the entire time, and, like, I think I cheered more during this game than I did during SKT and Cloud9. Because, like, I love SKT, I love Cloud9, I cheer for them. And, like, they're just my favorite, but, like, their games aren't boring, but their games don't put, like, that game didn't put me on the edge of my seat, but EDG versus AHQ had me on the edge of my seat. Like, the entire time, I was just like, okay, how's this game gonna end? Like, I thought AHQ was gonna win, then EDG was gonna win, then AHQ was gonna win, then EDG was gonna win, and surprisingly, AHQ pulled out the win and, like, beat EDG or Edward Gaming, and I am genuinely surprised and kind of happy for that upset. But, okay, you guys, that's all I have for today. I know this video is kind of a cluster. It's just a mess. Much like me, I'm a mess. Surprise. But I will keep you guys more informed and, like, hopefully make better. Hopefully my notes will be more clear to me. Because, like, they make sense. They just aren't laid out in a good video format. So where I could, like, segue in. But, oh yeah, one last thing. Did you guys see the opening, like, whenever the boys are loading in or the pros are loading into the game? That opening with all, like, the, God, what are they called? Not summoners? Yeah, summoners? Like, all the summoners, all the pro players gave me life. I was just like, okay, I can get behind this. I really like that opening. But, okay, you guys. That's all I have for today. Thank you for tuning into my channel. I will post again tomorrow with SKT and Cloud9 Games update, which means there will be 2 videos because there will be 2 separate matches. I hope you enjoy these videos. I'm definitely working on getting better at filming these videos, but if you do enjoy me watching these videos, watching my ramblings, you can subscribe, you can leave a like, you can leave a comment and tell me what to improve on. Or you don't have to do any of that. You could just come back to my channel and see whenever I post again and watch my videos. Okay, my love muffins. Bye!